friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Unlock Your Learning. In this video we are going to solve ICSE Mathematics Class 7 Chapter 1 Integers Exercise 1C question number 2. So friends, without wasting any time, let us begin. This one is to answer T for false or F for answer T for true or F for false, right? First one is integers are closed under division. This becomes, let's say, A divided by B divided by C. So here I am closing B and C. Here I am closing these two, right? If I close another pair of these, suppose I say here A divided by B, that divided by C, this in brackets, right? This if I see, and if I take values of A and if it comes the same, that will be false, right? So this is A, let's say 12 divided by B divided by C, so that is, let's say, 4 divided by 2, right? This one here I am closing B and C. B is 4 and C is 2, right? So 12 divided by 2 and this will be 6, somewhat like that, right? 6, and next is A divided by B, so 12 divided by 4, this in brackets, and divided by 2, so right, this will be 3 divided by 2 and that will be 1 point something, you can say 1.5, right, something like this. So every time answer is coming different, right? This means what? That integers are not closed under division. We cannot say that this A divided by B divided by C in brackets is equal to this. You can write it here, right? B divided by C is not equal to, and here A divided by B divided by C, right? So this means this statement is false. Alright, let us move on to the next. Moving on, this is A divided by B is equal to B divided by A. Let's solve this also. A, let us say 10, right? And B let us say 2. So this also will solve. A divided by B will be 10 divided by 2 and that is going to be 5, right? So this is unequal. If I say B divided by A on the other hand, so not unequal, just 5 here, and if I say B divided by A, that will be 2 divided by 10, right? This will be somewhat like 0.2, right? So 0.2 here and 5 here. So you can see that this is not the same, unequal. So this is not true, this is false. Or you can write it as A divided by B is not equal to B divided by A, right? Hence this statement is false. Let us move on to the next part. Next one is any non-zero integer divided by its opposite is always equal to -1. This we solve once again. Any non-zero integer, what does this mean? This means any integer which is not 0, any integer except 0, let's say 2, right? And it is saying divided by its opposite. So opposite means we change the sign of 2. So 2 divided by -2, right? That is 2 divided by -2 and that is going to be 1 and -1. Now it is saying always equal to -1. So to clarify yourself, you can try out with some other examples as well, because it might be that sometimes only it is equal to -1. So let's take any other number here, 10, let's say. So 10 divided by -10, right? And that is also -1. Let's say 45 divided by -45, right? And that is also equal to -1. So every time -1 is the answer here, right? This means what? That this statement is true. So you write T here. Alright, let's head on to the next part. Now moving on, this is -24 divided by 6 divided by 2 is equal to -24 divided by 6 divided by 2. This we have to solve. Again, LHS and RHS 2 will be solved separately. If answer is the same, then this statement is true. If it is not, then it is false, right? So first one will be our LHS here. This gets solved up. Here we have -24 divided by 6 divided by 2. Now we write it like this: -24 divided by 6 divided by 2 this will be minus 4, alright, minus 4 divided by 2, and when you open the brackets, minus will be staying as it is, right, and you get minus 2 as your answer. This side LHS minus 2. Now moving on to right hand side, this is going to be minus 24 divided by 6 divided by 2, alright. So minus 24 divided by, in brackets only, 3, right, then minus 24 divided by 3. When we open the brackets, now we solve this. So this is going to be 8, alright, this is 8, you can write it here, 8, and which sign to put? Minus plus minus, so minus 8, right. So both the sides here LHS minus 2, here minus 8. This means this statement is also false because answer on both the sides is coming different. Let's move on to the next part. And now moving on, next one is 0 divided by a negative integer is 0 only. This we see, it is very clear what is our answer going to be, but still let's see. 0 divided by minus 2, sorry, this is minus 2. You can take any negative integer, let's say minus any 20, let's say, right, that will be 0. 0 divided by minus 40 also will be 0. 0 divided by minus 50 will also be 0. Any negative integer you divided by is always 0. And one thing we have to keep in mind, that 0 divided by any integer, no matter negative, positive, whatever, and 0 divided by 0 always gives you the answer 0. So 0 divided by any number is always 0. So this means what? This statement is true. It is true that 0 divided by a negative integer is 0. And friends, this is all for today. If you are new to my YouTube channel, do not forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon down below so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video. Also leave a like on this video. Till then, take good care of yourself. Bye bye.